Alright, now we're live. How you like them apples? You working here? We on? We on? You gotta go like this. Hit the volume. Volume. The videos pass by. That's the way that the social media influencers do it.
Influencers.
Alright, so let's get this started. Boom. Check 1, 2. Skatosis episode number 98. Brought to you by Old Dude Skate Co.
And those dogs.
And those dogs. Alright, you're on there, right? Check 1, 2.
Yes. Feels like it's been a while again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at us. We're live. Oh, look at I got this one dreadlock all crazy. You can see it now.
Look at me bouncing.
Alright, let's share.
This is going to be the entire show.
Right?
Can't really hear anything, though.
You're going to hear me say, stop bouncing. Shared it. It's been shared.
It's been done. It's been did.
Okay, here we go. That's your beard.
It was, yes, it was. Good. We should play. That should be the show. Guess this sound.
I'll just mute your mic. All right, here we go.
Well, then you're not gonna hear the sound. You're gonna lose.
All right, here we go. Hang on.
It's a water bottle full of beer.
Welcome back, everybody. Liar.
It's not.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Skatosis. Fumbling along this Saturday, right? It's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
We're doing
better if we said Sunday.
We're doing Facebook Live right here. That's why we can't say Sunday because it's live. You can't fool the liveness.
That's true. That's true. We should hold up a paper.
I'll post that later, but we got Facebook Live going today. So welcome, everybody. Anybody watching? I don't know.
Probably.
Hello. So, episode 98 of Skatosis.
98.
Skatosis is the condition of being obsessed and overwhelmed with all things skateboarding.
I'm stressed out.
Always stressed. I'll get hives.
Getting a rat. Yeah, I'm itchy.
You could skate a fingerboard on my hives.
Gross.
From the Skatosis that I have.
There's a skate park on my arm.
It's like when you knob a rail. That's the hive.
Yeah.
See, now you're talking.
Yeah, I've never done that.
The only cure to Skatosis is more skateboarding. It's not even a cure. It's just a temporary relief.
Yeah.
So.
It's like a nicotine patch.
Drew Domk is here.
Aaron Monty.
Old man here. Young dude there.
Not young.
Yeah.
Not young at all. I describe myself
comparatively,
as old as fuck.
Comparatively to between us. Look at this wire. Sorry.
Yes. Comparatively. Yes.
We have younger guys in the crew that make you seem old.
Yes. And the skaters I hang out with in Appleton are all very young.
Right.
Your body's younger than me.
Dude, you want to see? Look at this right here. On the Facebook Live, you can see this big old bruise.
Like, look what you did. You went down on coping onto your ribs, right?
Yeah.
I fell on my back on a flat ground trick and I'm on this ball like stretching, like I feel like shit.
And you probably dumped in your diaper and you cried like a baby. Said, "Give me some candy."
Nick Merlino diaper.
So so we're here recording up in the studio today. We're gonna go do a little skating out the barn a little later. We watched some skateboarding beforehand, which is always fun. It's fun to watch skateboarding with another skateboarder who has Skatosis.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because like our podcast is kind of like, we're watching skateboarding all week anyways. Let's get together and just like talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to sit and watch it together.
Yes, I always love I always think about it when I'm watching it by myself. That there's some things I'm like, oh man, if Drew is here,
I wish you were right there also, because sharing back and forth on Instagram it can only be so fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's not the same.
Yeah, you don't get the same response as being with each other.
And then you send me stuff that I sent you, and then I'm like, oh, you probably didn't even see the stuff I sent him, because if I send you more than one, you just skip it.
I feel the same way though.
It's
Sometimes
that,
I get like
that Jimmy Wilkins clip, dude, where he does that crazy back disaster up on that massive extension.
That was kickflip back D.
Kickflip back D. But I look back and I sent that to you.
Very smooth.
Three little clips beforehand.
And I think sometimes I send you clips of a different account.
Yeah.
Almost because I love the wording. Oh. And I think that wording on that post it's like something you've said about Jimmy Wilkins. It's like
something about the way he glided.
Yeah, how effortlessly.
Yes. It's so true. That thing is like, that vert ramp is massive to begin with.
Yes.
And then they added like a 6-foot extension that's just nothing but a
how
big wall.
How big do you think that ramp is?
I would have to say probably 13 to 14 foot at its average.
Yes. Yeah.
And then they added like a 6-foot.
So it's like 20, almost 20.
That spot, I would say about 20.
That kickflip back D.
I would say about 20.
So smooth.
So smooth, man.
No problem.
A back D alone would be impressive, but a kicky back D.
Yeah, up that high.
And the way that if you watch it too, the way he flicked it on its way up, the board just floated perfectly into that spot.
It almost just looks like a back, because it's, again, so effortless.
Smooth, yeah. He does some gnarly stuff up on those extensions, and it's like a ballerina.
It is. Oh, it really is.
What did we just watch where they showed a little profile on him? Was that I forget exactly what it was, but he was talking exactly about.
I want to say X Games, but I don't think that's right.
I don't think it was X Games, but he definitely was raised in a dance class. That's what he said. So it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it does.
If you want your kid to be floaty in his youth, right, as he grows up, floaty front ollies, get him enrolled in a ballerina class at a young age.
Isn't that what they have now? Isn't like Cap Woodward? They they
do like gymnastics, not really ballet. Gymnastics
you're right.
Is totally different.
You're right.
That's another kind of form and flow and rolling and this and the other. But he's got like full blown like dance moves.
Mm-hmm. I want to see him. I was trying this the other night at the party.
What?
360 body varial.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a ballerina shit, right?
It's called a pirouette.
Yeah.
If you have your toe down.
I want to see him do that on Bird. Dude. I want to see a 360.
He's got those 540 ollies and those ollie varials too.
He's got body varials.
Right. I don't know if he's gonna do a 360 varial at Bird. That would be gnarly.
The one person I think could do that is Daewon.
You think?
I
mean, he probably could.
Yeah.
There's got to be somebody who's done a 360 varial on something.
On transition?
I don't know about transition, but on something.
I've seen a hippie jump.
Oh yeah.
360 body varial.
Nice.
That's what I want, but that's scary as fuck. Yeah, I can't even do it on flat.
Dude, what about your crazy jump last week? All right, we got to talk about our local skating. That's kind of become our format, right? Little local talk, and then some out of this world talk.
Out of this world talk.
Stop touching that wire. I knew that was gonna be.
That was your wire the first time.
Yeah, but that was yours. Dude, we're at the park last week, and we're trying to relive King of the Road as much as we possibly can because it's so awesome. And I'm like, I brought my monster truck board, and I wanted to see if you could do up the Euro gap and land on it. And then we quickly decided no.
Which we never tried.
No, I think you were a little sketched on it, and we went right away that if we were going to do it before any rain came, we wanted to go catch the other one first, and that was where you ollied the gap into the grass.
Yes.
Now, that was so awesome to watch you do that. I mean, I watched that edit over and over and over just because it looked so cool with you flying in the air.
Even Joe liked that one.
It was so awesome. Like the first one you did that was really cool where you dropped the board. That was a clean one too.
That one I actually watching that one. I actually kicked the board away. Like it was a good.
Yeah, like you never went to grab it. You just kicked the board away and landed on the other one.
But that prior to that, the few tries I did, it was so close to me. Yeah. That was the first one that I felt confident of, like, that board's gone, I'm jumping on another one.
It looked so good, though, because it ended up being, I think I called it an airwalk, barrel jump. What did I call it? It was an airwalk, barrel, hill bomb. That's what it was, an airwalk, barrel jump, hill bomb. Yeah,
did you say a bailer jump or a bail jump?
What did I call it? What did I call it? I said something where it was like...
I thought it was Baylor.
No, bear walk. It was a bear walk.
Oh,
but to spell it B-A-I-R, bear. Like, because it's an airwalk, but it's a barrel jump.
Yeah.
So it was like...
I don't think it's an airwalk, though.
It kind of is. You didn't really, you didn't kick your feet out, so it's almost like a nose grab. But I don't know, dude. It was just cool to see.
Yeah.
I mean, you could totally tweak that out, and you could do Benihana, you could do airwalk, you could do 360.
If I could do Benihana,
that's your time to be doing a 360 burial, landing on the other board. Dude, that would be the way to do it.
Because that would give me more height.
Yeah. Like, what if you, like, did a full-on, like, indie grab 360 air, but landed on the other board, and kept the other board in your hand, like you did that time?
Oh,
that would be cool.
I don't think I can do a 360 indie.
But 360 something.
Turning and then, like, jumping, like a barrel jump onto the other one?
Yeah, like...
That might be the best place to do it.
Kick the board away.
360
your body in the air, and land on that board.
You know what else would be kind of fun I just thought about?
What?
You know when I'm going up the ramp? Instead, like, I get to that point, and then I jump from my board up the ramp onto the other board.
That would be cool, too.
I was just thinking...
Yeah. Well, dude, so the one that you ended up making, though, was, like, flying in the air, holding the board in your hand, landing on the other board. Yeah, it was like a nose... I think nose grab. Nose grab. If you'd have done this at all, it'd have been an airwalk.
Yes.
Maybe it's more Christ air.
No, because you gotta be straight. You gotta give me that cross.
Yeah, I suppose.
God, I wish I could do Christ.
Okay, how about vagrant air? You're just like
I'm just flying.
Yeah, you're just flopping in the air. But
I called it. I thought you said that's why I posted mine. Like barrel jump.
Yeah.
Bail. B-A-I-L. Because I bailed away.
I don't know. You get the
name. But that's like a barrel jump. You bail away.
I saw somebody call a barrel jump a hippie jump, and I was about to get all commenty, and they're like, "That's not it." But I don't know. I don't care that much.
That one I do care about because that's blatantly wrong.
Well, you didn't go over a barrel.
No, that's why I said like you bailed.
A hippie jump definitely you got to go up or like there's
got to
be
go
something
over
between,
and then you got to jump back on
or around.
Yeah, or around. Yeah, that's considered a hippie too.
So that's what I mean. Something's got to go between your feet and the board.
Yes,
that is the hippie.
Dude, the sideway ones
those are cool.
Not. Did you see I got on the rail that like bank to bank rail?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Good times.
I was happy about that.
I'm sure the people listening know exactly what you're talking about. That I saw something.
This is why the local portion is.
Yeah. Oh, but so that was fun. So not only did you land on the board, you had your regular board in your hand. You go around and you flip it out and land on it from the other board.
I'm so happy I landed that.
That was so good. And then your voice in the end, you're like, that was fucking awesome.
I was stoked, and usually I'm yelling right away, right?
Yeah.
I waited on that one. That one felt so good I always see clips of people landing and then like pushing away.
Right.
And it looks so like freeing.
Yeah. But then that little kid rolled up. He was stoked for you too, because he had been watching you.
Fuck that little kid. That little kid said to me, I was trying this, right? I was trying like at first I was trying ollie onto the other board and then ride both of them
right
down.
And that proved to be, how do they do that on King of the Road, dude?
I have no fucking idea.
I mean, they are landing on a board that rolls easier, maybe, but I'd still, dude, it's gnarly.
But this one should be able to roll.
They're kick flipping over, bump the bars onto
fucked.
it. Yeah, King of the Road is awesome. I just want to talk about King of the Road.
I'll come back to King of the Road.
Okay.
We'll go back to it. But fuck that kid. That kid came up to me. I was close to landing one, and what did I say?
Did he say, do a kickflip?
No, I was like, oh man, I'm sweating. And he's like, sweating? You're not doing anything. And I'm like, not doing anything.
Dude, just pushing across that whole thing is so much work.
Yeah.
I can't do
Dude,
that kind of stuff.
Any of the skating shit's work.
Yeah, but I'm in some weird pop shove it mode, because I had to get it over, I was trying to get it over that bump to bump, and now I'm trying to get on the quarter.
Yeah,
getting broken a little bit.
You're going backside shove, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
try those more into things.
I don't know if I can do front shove. I've never done one.
Mm-hmm.
Front. So I'd like to do front one ollies and all that.
I'd like to do. I think there was one night I tried here, front shove to front 50,
Mm-hmm.
but it's almost like wrapping it like the board doesn't go 180, it goes like a little more.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Hmm.
That one's hard.
290.
290, yeah. 350.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. So that was a fun time last week.
Yeah.
And then we got rained out.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Like that last
perfect
clip.
timing.
Well, yeah, I know. You could hear all the raindrops hitting the mic on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to keep it under my shirt, trying to keep it dry.
Mm-hmm.
But you had a pretty good one.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
We were
It's
scared.
not,
We
it's
were
not the
rushed.
line I
No,
want.
we
Yeah,
were
we were
rushing.
rushed, yeah.
But
we
dude,
got the other shit.
that storm was gnarly. I'm so
Yeah.
glad we bailed when we did because driving home was sketchy.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was-
I believe it.
Yeah. Once I got here, it was fine. But I mean, that's an hour gap, and for like a half hour, it was nuts. Like people pulling over.
Yeah,
People on
heavy,
motorcycles,
heavy rain.
man, getting bombed out. Like if you're on a bike and all of a sudden a storm comes through, you are
yeah.
hosed.
Well, remember you drove me home and somebody was on the lake?
Yeah,
They were on a
that's
boat.
right. Oh my gosh, dude, they must have got so hammered.
That must have
Yeah.
sucked. And they're out in the middle.
Yeah, where were they even going? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
that
even
must
know.
have sucked.
Yeah, because when we went on the lake that one day, it was just windy and it was terrible. But that was wind and like torrential.
I thought
rain.
there was one day you did get rain.
Oh yeah, we got crazy like blasted. It was
Mhm.
mostly wind, but yeah, that lake is gnarly.
Yeah,
It gets a lot of wet, like a lot. It gets super choppy when it's windy.
And our backyard,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm kind of like bummed about because it's just like this building is
Mhm.
where it's built on the lake. No other backyard is flooded still. Like our whole backyard.
That's
is
why
flooded.
it's built like that because traditionally, I'm sure that's the flood spot. You can't build right there.
Well then, why the fuck are we living there? That place.
Yeah, but you're.
This is why the foundation was fucked up.
I'm sure. I mean, it's in a little bit, but yeah, I see that stuff getting all wet.
Yeah, but I like yesterday we just got a dog. Shout out Cooper.
Cooper.
I took him for a walk next door,
Mhm.
and their whole backyard right by the
Just
water is
flooded.
fine. No,
Oh.
theirs is everywhere else except ours isn't flooded. Ours is like still
You really
flooded.
get some flood insurance. You have renter's insurance?
We do have renters
Yeah, I
insurance.
want to see if it covers flood or add on to it because you're in a weird
I,
spot.
I think she asked us about it when we signed though. About flood.
You could probably add to it. I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
You know, somebody's gonna have to check something out.
You know that's only a few dollars.
Yeah.
I didn't know renter's insurance was so cheap.
Dude, and it pays off. We had it. We got robbed in Costa Rica, and the stuff
Uh-huh.
we had with us was covered under our renter's insurance.
Yeah, and for a few dollars, it's not bad.
It was
but as
awesome.
soon as that woman's like, "Do you want renter's insurance?" Joe already had it, so
Uh-huh.
we don't have to think about it. But she said it, and I'm like, I don't care about this stuff. I'm like, if
Yeah.
it burns, it's
You-
over.
You need to have something of value to worry about.
That's true. That's
The only
if my
things that you
stuff
have,
goes.
just the boards on the wall. That's all you got to run in for.
Oh, I'd be yeah, I'll just yank those off the wall.
Oh man, yeah, that would probably be the only thing that you got.
I'll get Cooper and the boards, and I'm out. Oh, actually, we
Meanwhile,
want to do another.
Joe's
shout-out.
like, help me with my plans.
Yeah. She was, dude, okay, that's it. We, a school that I was at,
Mhm.
they had a, like, plant sale a couple months ago, and
Uh-oh.
plants didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Joe drives up to the back door. We now have 42 plants in our house.
Oh my gosh,
It's so many plants.
that's a lot of plants.
Yeah.
You have enough light to cover that many plants?
I don't know. We'll see. She wants to get to 100.
Oh wow.
She just wants, like,
Hmm?
a little alleyway for me and Cooper.
I kind of like that stuff. I mean, there's certain apartments. There's accounts on Instagram that are all about that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
It's
Like
Pinterest.
Poison Ivy in like a 90s Batman.
don't get poison. Oh, I thought you
No,
meant
no, no, no,
you
you
know,
know,
line
like-
the hallway with poison ivy.
no, you know that character Poison Ivy?
Yeah.
If you remember that movie in the 90s,
Sure.
her house was just like all
Full of it,
plants.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that would be kind of
That's
like
cool.
that would be brutal if you had poison ivy in your house and you
Oh man.
and you didn't tell anybody, and then they're walking to the bathroom and they're like, oh, what's that?
I don't think it. Maybe once, but I've worn shorts in a lot of woods
Mhm.
and only gotten poison ivy once.
I've never.
As a kid, I didn't even think like I'm like, oh, that doesn't affect me,
Mhm.
and then I did get it.
Dude,
and
there's some wicked plants out there.
True, very
Mhm.
true.
Nettles, terrible.
Oh yeah, I don't like those.
Mhm.
Those stay on you forever.
Forever. But so when you got out here today, we had a plan actually kind of last week to watch the King of the Road watch party video.
Mm-hmm.
Now we were both in the dark as to what that episode was, and I was scared to watch it because it was on Viceland's website, sitting right up in the top. Weeks and weeks ago, it was a watch party, and so I just always felt like, oh, there's gonna be so many spoilers
Yeah.
that I
I felt
stayed
the
away,
same way.
stayed away. But then I thought, okay, if it's the last episode, let's watch it before the final. Final isn't till next week, blah, 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 blah. We watched that today, and I'm actually glad we watched it when we did. Probably would not have mattered as much when we did see it. It was a watch party for the first episode.
Yeah, maybe they got into episode 2.
Yeah, I was just under the impression it was gonna pan the entire.
I thought didn't they do that last
season.
year?
I think so.
I thought it was the whole thing. Yeah,
they're trying to keep us on our toes.
I guess so.
But it was pretty cool.
I wonder if there's gonna be a part 2 to that, where they watch the rest.
Are they gonna be part 10? You know what I mean? It's like, did they watch the whole season that day, or did they just watch that one episode? Probably the whole one episode. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I think this Tuesday is the final.
I think so.
Which makes me think it's not a live reveal of who won, like it was last year.
Right.
So who knows?
Yeah, because they did. I don't know. It's all that Viceland's a mystery.
It sure is. That's what I'm saying. It keeps us on our toes. Makes us say I don't know like 400 times.
I know.
But all I do know is that I wish it wasn't over.
I know. I wish there was more episodes.
I want the B-roll like I was talking about last week. I would just watch that forever.
I love it so much.
Because it's like even watching them watch it, I'm seeing the first episode in that little window, and I'm still just having a blast watching it.
I know.
I want to watch it all again.
I know. Joe hates it. She doesn't want to like hear about it. She thinks it's the grossest competition you could ever have.
Hey, she is totally.
She's got
her opinion is 100% valid for certain portions of it. The bird food thing and the butt chug and all the stupid stuff they do.
Peeing in the mouth.
Why didn't? Oh, you hear that? That was like there was a beer coming back up. Corey Glick blows it on the first thing, where he had stage fright, couldn't piss. And then he takes a massive piss. Why isn't he pissing in his mouth at that point?
I know. We thought the same thing watching this.
As gross as that sounds, shame on you,
Corey. Shame on you for not pissing in your mouth.
Oh, man.
If nobody has ever seen the show. That's what I mean. Joe is like no gauge of what this is. And this has been going on for a while now. I remember my first Thrasher was the first King of the Road. The cover was like the first ever. So I started
the first Thrasher I saw was so much longer before that ever started.
Yeah. But I started like day one.
Day one?
Day one, yeah.
Has day one ever been on a King of the Road?
Yeah, because almost went.
Ah.
Sheckler was, I think that was the first one. Sheckler was like 13.
Those first few I'm not familiar with, and they obviously didn't have these kind of crazy.
That was when Zero went straight 3.
Yeah,
they won 3 in a row.
I don't think I've seen any of those.
Those were good. Yeah, that's what I remember. I was so stoked on that in maybe middle school, high school, like freshman year, I made like and there was nobody else in my town that skated.
Yeah.
But I made like a little King of the Road thing, and I remember I was like making it up, and I don't know if I was in class or like there was somebody else, another like student next to me.
Yeah.
And I wrote a thing of like skate this rail in town naked. And they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" They're like, "Why do you want somebody to go out naked?" And like nobody has like the realm of like.
Yeah. Oh, even still, how long has it been going? And even still, somebody would be like, "What?"
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially like if I told Joe that like, "Oh, I made a list where you have to pee in your mouth."
Yeah.
It's fucking gnarly.
There is some gross stuff for sure.
But and they just gotta like keep stepping it up every year.
I know. I'm curious as to this year's. Did you
I
see that thing?
Teams.
You see that thing that I posted on the Barn Burner crew thing where it was a map of Burbank where I grew up? Did you see that picture? I know that I posted it and it's probably, like I had said, mostly interesting to me, I think.
A map of Burbank?
It was like a satellite map, Google map.
I don't think so.
No.
I remember I saw a picture that you took when you were
Actually, here, look at yeah, so that's what happened is that this picture right here, this map. Let me show you. I'll click on it and zoom in. Zoom in, enlarge, enhance. So I was looking at something, I forget what it was, but I ended up on Google Map and I was like, let me just see what Burbank skate parks are there, because I was looking, I forget exactly how I got on the subject, but I just wanted to see how close a skate park is to where I grew up.
Because you want to take a trip to Burbank?
Well, sure, I would love to check those parks out, but I mean, there was nothing like it growing up. It just didn't exist. So I just punch in Burbank skate parks, 3 of them pop up in that area, and I'm looking and I'm like, I knew the Beeble Park, Guy Mariano's park, I knew that was relatively close, but I didn't realize how close. So
okay, but that's not like that's not
a public park.
Yeah.
But I'll get to that point in a moment.
Okay.
But so I'm looking over here. So this is this red circle right here. This is where I grew up. That's my house. This was an elementary school I went to. This is my high school.
Oh, wow.
That
Okay.
picture that I took, that black and white picture, is inside a courtyard right inside that high school. So that's what made me think of it. And I was like, oh, I have that picture right there.
Okay.
It was in my high school. But so I look over here. Look at this. Valley Park is hardly just a few, like, mile or so.
Mm-hmm.
There's Beebles Park. And then there's a North Hollywood Skate Plaza over here that didn't exist. So I'm like, 3 separate spots, like legit spots you could potentially skate in my old neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
And I think there's even one over here at Verdugo Park that didn't show up on the map, and maybe it's got a different name.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember...
So there's like 4 around there.
Yeah, I think so. But so then I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, Beebles Park is just sitting right there. And then I think, that's where Carter's at. All this new footage of Carter is just right here where I grew up.
Mm-hmm. Small.
So I just want to
weird, isn't it?
I wanted to congratulate Carter because, like you said, that is not a park that you and I go show up, knock on the door, and get a session in, right?
Yeah, you got to be Carter to get.
You got to be Carter.
Yeah.
To get in on a park like that, and so I just want to say, congratulations, Carter. Hopefully he watches this, he hears it. But he is hooked up with Mark Johnson, and what is the name of the company?
Business. Well, what I've seen is Business and Company.
Business,
I don't know if that's...
That seems like that would be a business and company. He's got the domain, or he's got the account and everything. I haven't looked for a website yet.
But I think I also... Because I think it started with, like, hashtag Business and Company.
Yeah.
And I think that wasn't necessarily the name, but that hashtag is, like, how do I explain? Like, kind of like an Instagram or, like, thing where, like, this is a startup.
This would be really dumb if that was not the name of the company.
Yeah, it's at this point when I first saw it, the hashtag thing, I'm like, oh, I've seen that hashtag other places, so I thought he was just using it to like.
Well, that's to build up a hype,
right?
So that way when he launches
I've seen it so much.
Sure, but I mean, you want to build it up so that when you launch it and that hashtag, you click it, there's stuff there.
Right.
You don't want to be like.
But I don't think no. But I don't think he didn't start that hashtag. That hashtag Business and Company.
But he has the account.
He has the account, but that hashtag was already a thing for like. This is a new startup I'm doing, like Business and Company. It's like a 2018 like Instagram thing.
So do you think that the name of the company is going to be something different?
No. Now that I've seen it so much, I think it will be Business and Company.
But so it's like, Mark Johnson with like 4 dudes nobody's heard of, except we know Carter.
Yeah, we know Carter, which is so crazy.
It's so crazy. But there's like all those other dudes' friends are in the same boat. They're like, oh my gosh.
But how long until this is out? It seems like they printed boards, but like...
I mean, it's out now. They got to go just film stuff. I mean, it's all just promotion. Carter's now...
Yeah, but the boards aren't out. Like, Surf can't get those boards.
Not for everybody yet, but they're going to be riding them. I mean, there's going to
be build up. But what I'm...
There's going to be local shops
like,
first.
when will it be...
Who's distributing it? That's the thing. Does he have a distributor?
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to order it until that happens.
I mean, so how long until we see this? Will we see this in another year, 2 years?
What, you just in shops? We're seeing it now.
No, but like the board's actually like, when can I get a Business and Company board? Like that could still be a year away.
Sure.
Yeah. So
who knows?
I don't know. It's just like all.
I'm more stoked to just watch Carter like progress and do something for a company
for sure.
than like me go look for a board.
I hope those boards. No, but I like supporting Carter. I hope those boards start coming out and like people are stoked on.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, it doesn't look like they're gonna have names on them. They all just like are like.
No, it's just
generic company boards.
And the boards look sick.
But how awesome if like our buddy Carter goes pro for a company before some of these other pros that we think should be pro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But this is like a startup company.
Oh yeah, no, it's a perfect opportunity.
Yeah,
perfect.
Absolutely.
I mean,
and he's so like we've said many times, he's smoother than a lot of pros.
You know what too? The fact that like he's on this company now as a board company, he still has opportunity to be like Red Bull or like something else major. Because he's the shine he's going to get from this company. All these other people are going to see him, and everybody who wouldn't want that kind of talent.
Absolutely, and to get someone like Mark Johnson to back you, like that's amazing.
Carter's going to get a Thrasher cover.
I don't know. Dude, why
not?
It's so hard to get a Thrasher.
Of course
cover.
it is, but he's so good. He's going to get one. I'm calling that one right now. Carter will get a Thrasher cover.
I don't know. That's such a hard thing to like. Josh Callis just got one.
Yeah, good for him.
I think that's super
insane.
Awesome. Josh Callis has been in the game for how many years? We'll see.
I'm just saying, Carter's good.
I think that's Carter's good, but that's a really hard fucking thing to do.
Absolutely.
I think it's easier to turn pro.
It's hard to move in your van and go to California and try to make this happen. He's doing it.
Easier than getting a cover on Thrasher. That's fucked.
I'm just saying.
How long has Thrasher been around? 80s?
81, I think, is the first. I think.
So, I mean, if you think,
I have that book.
how many
I have that book in the barn. The first 25 years of Thrasher, so we could see it.
How many pros do you think have been on the cover? Probably only like.
We need another spreadsheet.
Less than 100.
We need another spreadsheet.
We need another
Because
spreadsheet.
it's 81, and how many years is that? So we're talking 24, almost 40 years at 12 times 12, right? There's a lot of opportunities.
But there's a lot of pros.
That
have gotten multiple covers.
Okay, hang on. Maybe I still think he could get one because he's that good.
But we are
gonna absolutely see Carter ads. Whatever company he's promoting.
Yes.
Whether the shoes, whatever.
Absolutely. Is he still writing ads?
I don't know.
I think
I'm
that's
not
what
sure.
I see him in.
We're gonna see ads for sure. Besides like spreads and profiles and things, he's gonna have a whole Thrasher
MJ's
life.
on Adidas, right?
Yeah. He went with Day One.
Hook up Carter with Adidas.
Can you imagine seeing him at one of those Carter and Day One putting on a demo? Oh my gosh.
That would be so sick.
Mark Gonzalez
Dude,
and Nora?
I would love to see him on Adidas.
That would be perfect.
Speaking, you didn't watch the 9 Club Experience.
No, tell me. Okay, so tell me about it because I wanted to see it.
Okay, one, just because of S,
Yeah.
they did a collab with 9 Club.
I saw something about that prior because I think it was on, maybe it was Kelly's Stories.
Yeah, that's what brought this up.
He had done spreads of the catalog, and it showed the collab. Okay, so
I used to love Excel, by the way.
But so Kelly was getting ripped on?
Yeah, Kelly was getting ripped on hard. Chris and Raj were just like getting down on him because like they think the stories are so stupid that like you go live.
Right.
But like Chris got pissed because he like hates the vlog thing. You know what I mean?
You like because he's doing one?
Yeah, but he just like hates that word and like for whatever reason.
I do too. I've hated the word blog. I've been doing this for so long. The real origination of that is weblog. That's where blog came from.
Sure.
Weblog.
And like vlog is
video blog, but
right.
that's video weblog. So it's still vlog. I've always hated that term. Vlog.
Yeah, and like Chris was saying, like he hates he's like, oh, we're on YouTube. Are we YouTubers?
Right.
He like hates the.
I do too.
But that's like all semantic shit,
Absolutely.
right?
I'm also an old man when it comes to that kind of stuff.
But like, isn't any filming is a vlog?
If you want it to be, but I don't think because the term vlog is about like the personal aspect of somebody creating a video episode for their audience.
Right, but it's
less
a video
production.
vlog.
Yeah, but you can't say that every video is a vlog.
No. In the realm of like what we're doing, that's like a vlog type of thing because we're filming, we're making a video, and then blogging it.
Only because it ends up on a chronologically displayed website.
Right,
created.
Right,
would
but there's
technically
there's
make
a
that
lot
term,
of
for
shit
sure.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like
we're vlogger YouTubers.
Yeah. Oh, we're YouTubers. Click the like.
Smash that like button.
Subscribe.
Two
if
links.
You're new, get out.
I don't know where to look. 2 links somewhere.
We don't have to look at it.
There's 2 links on my dog's collar over there.
There's 2 links on this computer. Both are viruses.
Oh, yeah. Just click everything. Just click it all.
Just click everything. The
Smash
ad
the
on the
donate.
side, click that. That's
There's
for
a
us.
donate. We don't have a I got a Square Cash at PayPal. We're all
PayPal.
there. Do it up.
Yeah, you can hit me up at PayPal.
Now
That's
we're
rad.
vlogging. We're
Yeah,
vlogging.
this is
Dude,
vlog.
we're vlogging.
But they got into like a debate about that Instagram Live. Steezus was saying that's streaming, and that's not a vlog. But like again,
I'm on that because it doesn't end up on a website.
Sure,
Instagram
but again,
is not vlogging.
It's like,
Instagram
it's
is
semantics,
not.
right?
Yes,
that's all semantics. It's like it's a video blog, but like you are, technically you are streaming.
Yeah.
It got.
Oh, plus,
but they ripped into him.
I could spend a day with Chris Roberts on semantics. I would probably be on his side, probably 2,000%.
Oh yeah, I would love to spend a day with Chris.
I would too.
Dude, they should do a contest. Spend a day with Chris.
There you go.
That'd be sick.
And only invite other skateboarding podcasters.
Oh my
damn.
God.
I always forget
that
to turn
scares me every time.
I always forget to turn that stupid track off.
No, just invite us.
Right, yeah, just us.
Yeah, just us. Fuck everyone else.
Yeah. I'll try to edit that out.
There was a part in there where Kelly was like, he was talking about the shoes, and he's like, oh really? Because P-Rod was interested. And Chris is like, fuck P-Rod.
Oh man, that would be a fun day. I think if we could just be. I want to be part of his vlog.
Yeah.
I want to vlog being on his vlog.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I love
Meta.
the show he's doing. I'm glad I'm not me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I want to be on that show as us
and, like,
doing our show.
He got mad about it because he's like, I'm not like. Again.
So now technically he's not vlogging because somebody's filming him.
Yeah, but that's still a vlog. It's a video blog.
I'm just talking semantics. When you go back into the history of what a vlog is, it's
but
really like a selfie thing.
What
it's
is
a selfie
technically
thing.
the word though? Video blog.
Video weblog.
So like
I get
the
it.
selfie thing isn't a this is the same debate.
No.
Now go
Now I'm gonna go
subscribe
watch
to
that.
the 9 Club.
I'll go watch that episode.
I would watch it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I still want to watch it. I like those ones.
I don't think I like. No disrespect to Kelly, but like I would love to see Carter at Adidas.
Yeah.
Because Adidas is killing it.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Dude, Kelly doesn't even like hippie jumps or wall rides.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah,
Hippie jumps are rad.
He's got a lot of weird things about skateboarding.
I was like stoked on S coming back because that was like my shoe growing up. I don't think I'll ever buy S.
I've never owned a pair.
I don't think I'll ever do it again.
I probably would if I saw them at Goodwill.
Yes, sure.
Line.
But like, I mean, I hate to say this, but like Nike and Adidas, you're gonna get a quality shoe. You're gonna get what you want.
Vans.
Sorry, Vans as well. But the people with
Vans.
the technology, you're gonna get a good shoe. And like S.
Look at, I got a pair of high pros sitting there.
I was just gonna ask you how those are doing.
Those ones are brand new. My other ones, I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Aves, and those are black and white stripes. So like, I got shoes for days. Like, because those things are holding up really great. They're still super comfortable. The only wear I've noticed is on the shoestring. That's it.
That's really good.
And you see me doing all those tray bombs, all them double flips,
all those triple flip. I gotta get a new pair. Mine are toast. But I had a pair of New Balance like mid highs. Haven't you had to use shoe goo for like?
I've never used that before.
Oh really? There's some shoes like they go quick, but I need my. What really happens if the top doesn't go? If like the shoe goo process isn't too bad, the bottom are just getting like really thin from like jumping off shit.
Yeah.
And I can like feel that in my feet.
Yeah. So you got to just skate transition, and then your shoes last longer.
I don't know. I can't just do all transition.
Well, see, I'm stretching out into a little bit more non-transition stuff.
But that's like when I first met you, I never did transition, and then you like start doing. I still love street way more. Transition's just like way more difficult for me.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
a whole different ball
definitely more comfortable for me. But you know what I'm digging though is just popping these ollies, like having the biggest ollie I've done. It doesn't look that impressive if you're looking at a whole bunch of ollies, but for me, knowing how far I went and how high I did, it was like that was definitely my biggest ollie. And so
now you gotta do the wedge.
Yeah, what just makes me a little bit. It's like inspiring myself to see that clip because now I just want to do it again, but faster, so that way I definitely land on the bank coming in. I don't know that wedge. That wedge is gnarly.
That wedge is gnarly.
Props to Zion. Clearing, what is that thing? 20 feet, dude. That thing is massive.
Probably something like that.
Coming in off a bungee cord.
I want to get one of those.
Go get one. They just cost money.
I looked up. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Dude, he went so fast.
Skateboard bungee.
I don't know if that's specifically for.
It's a bungee bungee, is what it's called.
Is it?
I couldn't find.
Why don't you talk into that cup a little more?
I got a drink. I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm like above the mic too.
Oh my gosh! On a bouncy ball, drinking out of a thermos, on a podcast. That's
on a bouncy ball. On a small bouncy ball.
On a vlog.
Yeah, we are vlogging.
You are
right
such
now.
a YouTuber.
I'm
surprised
vlogging.
you don't have a YouTube sticker on that.
YouTube, hit me up.
Yeah. One of these days we're gonna have our Red Bull logo right on the camera.
Tattoo it, yeah. Who would be the skater most likely to get a Red Bull tattoo? Do you think there's skaters who already have one?
I don't know about skaters. Somebody's got to have one. Do they have to be on the Red Bull team, or is it something like Drunk Manchild or something?
No, like not a dumb thing, but like yeah.
Like an actual team member.
He doesn't seem like
Jagger.
Type.
Jagger get like a Red Bull tramp stamp.
Oh yeah.
Because he
doesn't have any tattoos either, right?
I don't think so.
No. Is he? He's still under 18 though.
Yeah, I don't know. You can get a parent to sign off on that.
Yeah, true. I think in Florida it's 16.
I don't know who else would do that. I don't think. I mean, Pedro Barros, he's got a bunch of tattoos. I mean, I could see him getting a Red Bull one, maybe. You know,
he is pretty heavy.
Amongst among the others that he's got, dude. Bull rippers.
Yes.
Dude, I hadn't seen it by the
I
time we
didn't
talked.
see too much of it, but
I watched the whole thing, and that Pedro Barros, man,
fucking
is such a nut.
Yes.
Like, there was some crazy things. Do you see that one where he got up on that nose? So I keep seeing it, like you keep calling it to nose pick. Everywhere I see it's a nose pick, but it's like a nose crook all nollie in, right? I always thought a nose pick had to do a hand.
I think it.
I don't know.
I don't know
weird.
what the difference. Nose pick yank.
I'm not sure, but I've seen it back and forth where I see the nose. It's like a crook stall pop in, and it's called a nose pick. So I don't know. Whatever the case, they call it nose pick. Call it whatever you want, dude. Up on that friggin' extension. So when we were talking about that, you didn't realize that was Marseille, the same haggard like bowl that's been around for a long time that they keep repainting.
No, and you know what else I didn't realize?
All those extensions.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
It's in there.
Yeah, you saw the barracks thing with Sergente.
Yes, dude.
Love that.
So good.
So creative.
So good.
Yeah, when that screen popped up, I know that game very well from childhood, and I'm like, it's that park.
That's the park, and that's where the cardio gap is, and there's so many things that have gone down at that place,
Yeah,
and it's always full of graffiti. But all they did was repaint it all and added crazy extensions.
Yeah,
like
but that's what I mean, though. It looks nuts.
So nuts. Like, it's nuts on its own, but the stuff they added, man, those are like 3 and 4 foot wall extensions, crazy vert, little quarter pipes.
So you saw the whole thing.
I saw the whole thing.
You saw the format.
Dude, the format actually was, I kind of liked it, dude. I liked it.
Okay, this is the only, what I will say is the jam format for this, there was a time where all of them could be in their own area.
Sure.
Which is great. But then there's like whenever you have Pedro who's like flying out to one end.
You gotta watch your back, man. That's the
thing.
But
that's gonna take that bugs me, because that's gonna if that took out Pedro doing a trick. Fuck no jam then. Fuck that. I want to see that trick. Because I know he's gonna pull it. If
it's dangerous for sure.
Yeah.
And there were some close calls and probably a couple of smash ups. I don't remember too many people getting hurt, but
I didn't see people were pretty good about getting out.
That is hectic to just be constantly looking around over your shoulder. Who's coming where because you want to get your trick, but
it's hectic for me to skate at the park alone.
You get 45 seconds to do your thing, and then the 4 in that heat just go nuts.
Yeah, and that's like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
No, 7 I think it was. But, dude, I don't know. That park was gnarly.
Congrats, Pedro.
And all the different crazy waterfalls coming in and out of the deep ends, too.
Did you see that run? That guy with the Joker?
What
was his name?
Oh, he's a French guy. He's a local. I forget his name now, too. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, because he did really good.
He did really good.
Victor, not Victor.
I feel like as soon as I see it, I'm going to know. You saw him do that middle waterfall thing with the grinding and then mannying or grinding.
And then did he half cab out of the manny too or something?
I think
he did
something
a few crazy
like that.
things.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was real rad.
If in your local park you got a bit of an advantage, but the local park doesn't include all those extensions.
No.
So it's a whole new world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you got to skate with all those other people in it.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, I love all that spine stuff. And Alex Argente's, dude, that whole thing with the Tony Hawk thing, that run that he did, catching all the letters, skate and everything, going over the. What did he go over the lifeguard seat too? That was part of it.
Yeah, that back 180. Damn, that's fucked up.
That was so gnarly. You see Kevin Kowalski do on that little quarter pipe? I think he did a backside boneless revert into the deep end or something.
Oh, I don't know if I caught that one. I did see some of his skating.
Had some really good ones. That was such a good one. Did you? Okay, so Malmo just happened this morning.
This morning, yeah,
so
4 a.m.
It was live on ETN, and I think it was live on YouTube and all this stuff. So I haven't seen any of it yet, except we now know who won, Oski. But did you see the clip of Lizzie going down in practice?
No. Oh, yes, I did.
Dude, that was so
I did. She got
heavy.
Smoked.
It was a 5-0, I think, grind. Then clearing a gap back in, and she just got hung up.
She got hung up, yeah.
Was not wearing a helmet. And in the comments...
Oh, I thought she was wearing...
She was not wearing a helmet.
Oh, I thought she was wearing a helmet, and I thought it, fell off when she...
The comments were all where's your helmet? Where's your helmet? Where's your helmet? And then she chimed in, and she said she didn't hit her head. She fell and, probably hit her head on her arm.
Sure. Dude, it looks worse.
It looked like she hit her face.
Yeah.
That's so gnarly. She had the knee pads on.
This is like when you're skating.
I know. I know.
But you do the same thing.
I haven't been wearing I have not been wearing my helmet lately because it gets so sweaty, and I left it in the barn. It's all dank, and it was kind of getting nasty. So I had to wash the pads inside the helmet.
Isn't this?
So that's why I haven't worn it.
Isn't it fucking insane that like all these skaters like don't wear anything?
Yeah, it's nuts. And the stuff they do, Oski.
Oski, dude.
What does he wear? Just a one thing on a wrist brace cut, probably because he broke something.
Yeah.
I seen Keegan Palmer's got a broken wrist or something. He's riding with a cast right now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I did something to my fucking I don't know, whatever this, not left-handed. No, I don't know what I like lifted something wrong. I think it was that day from the ramp or something. But like I feel it right here, so I've been wearing my wrist guard just to like. Thing? No, just the wrist guard, so like if I go down, it's not like as harsh.
I was I don't know if you noticed, but in that last little video I put where I did the shove it to feeble, then I started skating that little parking block. Mm-hmm. I didn't have my wrist guards. I was only gonna do one little thing, and then
it's never that.
And then Cody's like, "Oh, you should film that too." I was like, "Oh, you're right, I should film this." So I just put the camera, and then I started going. And I'm like, after a while, I'm like, I never put my wrist guards on.
I want to skate that today.
Yeah.
I want to skate.
Yeah, we should skate today.
Yeah.
We're gonna skate today. We've been at this for a while. 43 minutes. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good.
It's a good show.
That's a good show.
You got anything else? Is there anything else we're missing? Because I know I had a bunch of stuff. Did you see Chase's little montage of his trip?
Dude,
living the dream. Living the dream. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Some of his stuff though is a little too vloggy.
I think it's kind of like. I think it's a kind of a joke at the same. He's kind of vlogging because then even in the middle of it, he's doing all this personal stuff because he's hanging with skating. And then he's like, "All right, now the skating," and then he goes back.
But I like it because it's a little different from like professional. You know what I mean? We're so like.
I think it's mostly from his phone. I think it's all phone stuff. Right. I don't think he was there to shoot or anything. Like he wasn't.
I mean, he might have been and like use that for other things. Yeah. But yeah, his edits are usually like. The phone clips and like Instagram stories.
He's hanging with Lizzie and she's in a bikini. So Chase is living the
dream. That's all I care about.
That's it. Oh yeah, there's
Congrats
Alex
again. I don't know if we said it last time. Lizzie did the loop.
Yeah, dude.
I can't remember if we said it last time. First women ever.
I'm not sure if we did, but yeah, big congrats on that. Did you see that they were doing a VR broadcast there?
No.
So somebody that I know that is not a skater posted a video link that they were watching it on the VR, and then I've seen some pictures where you can see the truck right behind the loop. So they were broadcasting it, so if you had the equipment, you could be watching the stuff like you're right there watching it go on. So it
like
was
you're doing the loop?
No. Like you're there watching her do the loop as if you're right there.
Sure. I've seen that with like concerts. You do like VR concerts.
So they're doing. So Tony's got that at his loop little jam.
Of course.
That's pretty cool though.
When you get a $4 million check.
Yeah. I like that other people are starting to post in here into the Barn Burner group. Remember Enrique in Mexico? Mm-hmm. He posts a bunch of cool stuff. It's always fun. Pretty sweet. He posted up in here. Dude, the warbles. Okay, so I posted this I posted this little thing here and I clipped it in here because we were talking about Cookie going pro because he's on the warble team, but he's on Element, but he's not pro for anybody. And so the thing in their article has just said, we're quitting our sponsors and sponsoring ourselves, except Cookie. We haven't stolen them from Element yet. Yet. The keyword yet.
But after the show last week, I think they're turning Cookie pro in October when Peace comes out.
That would make a lot of sense because he's definitely filming for that, right?
Yes, yeah. He has. I'm pretty sure he has full part.
Can you be on the Warble team and a pro for Element?
I think he doesn't ride Warble boards.
But I think Warble's the whole thing is like they're not really bringing. I don't know exactly. Their whole situation seems a little weird.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, he's not riding. He rides Element boards, but I think he's like homies with them.
Right.
He's like tight with them. I didn't know any of those people were on board companies.
Right. Like, if you started riding for some other board company, dude, we wouldn't be friends.
Oh, absolutely not. If I moved 5 miles further, we wouldn't talk ever.
No. All I want to look at now is just you doing this barrel jump over and over.
Well, let's go look at us do new tricks.
Look at me. I even did a hill bomb on the thing.
Yeah, I love that you look to the camera.
I vlogged. That was full vlog effect. All right, let's go vlog today's session in the ramp.
I'm down.
All right.
New tricks. I'm going to try heel flip rock and roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. You know, the other night I missed it. I was busy filming myself.
Of course.
And so I did not get Cody doing a kickflip rock to fakie.
On the
On the 4
Quarter?
foot. No, on the
Oh,
yeah, up top.
See, I've never done it up top.
Yeah.
But I could do the other on the quarter to the side. I can do it first try every time.
You gotta try it up top.
I have.
On the full vert extension.
Yeah, I gotta go full vert. Yeah, dude.
Are we still live?
If we see somebody kickflip into vert, oh man, I would love to see that.
Look, you're gonna see me keep burping. This beer's making me burp on the video. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
Thanks.
Let's go skate.
Thanks for watching live.
Right.
Yeah, let's go skate. I'm down.
Right, well, then
See you, buddy.
We'll end this properly.
Oh,
here.
one more shout out. Mac Miller.
Mac Miller. I don't
Mac
know. You
Miller.
know what? I probably only know him because he's probably on your phone.
I've
What?
never like. Oh, I think it's my mic dropping.
Oh, what is that?
I mean, I used to like. I love his music and like.
What song would I know?
Oh man.
Like I saw that and I felt so old. Like I'm like I have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah, I was wondering if I brought it up if you'd even know.
I mean, I've seen it everywhere.
He died last night, so.
Right, I'm just curious if there's a song I would recognize, so I could at least.
Let's look it up after this, and there's probably one where like.
That maybe you've played or something.
Yeah, maybe I played it like. There's definitely a few, but this is like back in high school that I remember like original. What was it?
Sing a few
like
bars.
something. Hit me with a few bars. It was like.
We're like sway in the morning.
Knock.
5 fingers.
Crazy kids knocking on your door. Fuck. I'll show you. I'll show you.
All right. Well.
Shout out Mac Miller.
R.I.P.
He was sick.
And dude, rest in peace, Bandit. You see, Burt Reynolds died.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds too.
Yeah, I posted that picture of us in front of that big that mural of him. That was good times, dude. Louisville.
Damn. Rule of 3.
Who's next? There's so many people that died today that don't count as part of the 3. Why does it gotta be celebrities?
I know. Why does it? Who cares about anyone else? All right.
All right.
We're out.
Dude, love you. Thanks for coming.
Love you, buddy.
Happy Skatosis Day, episode 98.
98,
is
guys.
wrap. And let's go get it.
It's in the can.
Yeah, it's in the can.
Peace.
Later.
I can't wait for Peace to come out.
Peace.
That's gonna be such a sick video, dude. Tyson, Nyjah, Evan. This is what I forgot. I wanted to say it again.
Keep it for the live. Let's go.
How the fuck wouldn't I bet on my boy Evan? You picked Element. I picked Real.
I don't know why, dude.
Why would I go against Evan?
Dude, Element is gonna kick ass.
Dude, we'll Evan is MVP. Next week.
Evan's MVP.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Do you think what Jaws ate, that like smoothie thing, you think that's gnarlier than anything Evans? The dog shit was pretty gnarly.
The Jaws thing was only nasty because he put like a roach in it, and it tastes like an ashtray. He said everything else was just like
few roaches.
But it was like pre-chewed food to barely. I don't know. That didn't seem as gross.
No, he put like dust from the car though too, like stuff from the floor.
I don't know.
I love
it's
that
all gross.
I love that he threw up.
All right, I'm ending this live thing.
All right,
thanks everybody.
Guys. Bye.
Love you.